Good day, everybody. Welcome to another video. So we're going to finish this Siren map. Now, we were trying to find in our last video how to get the rest of these maps that we're going to need to think. So I think we were at 5 or 6, I think. Yeah, I think it was 5 or 6. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm thinking we're going to look around and kind of get an idea on what we can do to take care of some of this stuff. So, we're gonna still take a peek around. I want to take and see what's gonna happen in the next this video. See, that's what you do when you go there. So yeah, there is no way we're gonna find. I had spent so much time hunting for this silly, final map. Honestly. Anyway. Now, I'm going to skip over a lot of this, because, a lot of it is just mostly me endlessly wandering around this map, trying not to get killed, get eaten by him. One who has a siren on his head, and I am it. You hear everything and you wonder where he is. Okay. Anyway, this is not a singing competition. This is to get down and serious. We want this map done today. We're gonna get it done today. So that is see what else we're gonna have. Also, too, I want to try to get things more interesting. This map seemed to be okay, but just the one thing I'm not enjoying is the fact that you don't get extra weapons besides. Here we go again. So we just keep going. But we didn't get an extra weapon. Can't mine any trees. That's all the basic stuff. Some of this, I'm skimming over all of this stuff right now. Just because of, I want to see where I'm going here. Can I still go in the water? Okay. Okay, get out of the water, get out of the water, get out of the water. Now, it's not every bit of water, it's just some of the water where it kind of kills you. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of just walk around. Oh, where do I go now? This way, probably. Let's go this way. This way. Yeah, this way. I don't think I've been this way, actually. Let's go this way. Oh, well. Not a very big map. Just really irritating. You can't find something you need. Oh. Okay, get around the corner here. You're more scared of sometimes touching the water because you don't know if it's going to kill you. Anyway. So I might have to sort of pause to kind of eventually, to kind of figure this out, because this map is not extremely well known. Trying to find a little bit more information on it. It gives me all the other new ones that are out there to play and stuff like that. This actually was part of a mod pack, so it was kind of nice and everything, so I wanted to give it a shot. It has been interesting, except for the fact you don't get too many tools and you can't mine nothing, so you can't make certain things to kind of help you along your way and stuff like that. So I mean, besides oh, okay, I can't swim. All right. You can't have any other weapons to help you out. I got a crossbow, but I mean, I'm not a crossbow fan. I'm a regular. I could do I'm really cool with a regular bow, but there is no other monster size wolves, which is kind of one of the other things and stuff like that. Now, why can't I get up here? Okay, we're going to go this way. Yeah, let's go around. So I haven't seen, even in my last video, I couldn't find, like, because usually there's a way, like, ways of marking where the maps are and stuff like that. So it's like a bit of a problem because I don't know myself when it's going to pop up. So I keep like hunting and trying to figure it out. And I keep like his every little sound's a little creepy. So you kind of go in like kind of blindfolded mostly. Like some maps do give you kind of like a heads up, like, okay, well, you have this section or something, you have to find this, or you have to dig underground to find like something else. I'm gonna go back to this tower, and I'm actually gonna peek around because, like, is there something I'm not? Okay. Missing. I'm missing like a chest. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Although you got lots of places to kind of look around, I just like saying that it's really difficult because you don't know, eh? So I'm going to. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. Ah! Oh, hey! Back off, Wolfie. Back off, boy. Heal. Okay. R.I.P. Anyway. So with a lot of this, like you got like the tower, like I get that, but you gotta get like your own supplies, stuff like that. There's no like extra stuff, and I'm just eating bread. Yum yum. Actually, I like bread in the morning with peanut butter and jam. So, so I'm thinking like all the time. Oh, look at this guy. I hate crossbows. Like you had to load it good or else it doesn't work. I like both because it's more refined and stuff. He's just sitting there like, oh yeah, I don't know where she is just yet. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. Yeah, okay. Like we know that. So, yeah. I don't know what's this guy. Is this guy breakdancing? Like, oh man, I have pulling some beats with this dude. Uh-oh. Oh, great. Did he see me? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. He saw me. I'm out of here. Yep. Knocking my feet over. Okay, come on. Come on, beating the legs. Let's go. All right. So, I gotta go play hide and seek with Siren. I gotta just go back home and then, he can't touch me. Yeah, there we go. We'll just go over here. So, I don't know what. And I'm just gonna watch out for this guy. Still nothing? Nah. Maybe what there should be is a chest that could renew with like a new weapon every like I don't know 2 in-game day cycles if it takes you for a while to find some things. Because I noticed that it's hard to get like anything to besides like I said the crossbow and stuff like that. That's your own. Okay, should figure that one out. Now it's just plain noisy. Ugh. Oh, they gonna bug me. Is he behind me? Okay. once they get you, they will leave you alone again for a short period of time. But you might unoccasionally like hear it and stuff like that. That's only because it's picked you up on its sonars and stuff like that. Like, it's not that hard. Now, I've actually climbed the mountains. If he is under trying to attack you and stuff like that. Okay. So in order to deal with it, is get to the highest point because they are tall, but they're not that tall, and they're really bad climbers at some points. Now, I didn't realize it could go in water, so that would be a safer way, but I guess not. I think it's just slower in water, but not like, gonna like short out or whatever. I didn't realize that till after. Alright. Well, the hiding spots, we did this one before. We're doing it again. This is being a tedious task again. I'm just gonna look up a few more. So yeah, I did edit this down. The thing is there was so much. I spent over 2 hours shrinking this down to only half an hour for everybody, just trying to figure out this silly map. Because like you get the first couple codes, they're really hard, not that hard. You can find them pretty easily. It's just this last one that becomes a little bit more of like the one where you're gonna have to figure it out for yourself typey thing. So yeah, I mean, I've been looking around for like probably now like a few minutes, like probably in this game, but yeah, there's been a lot more footage, stuff like that. But yeah, okay. I felt something. Okay, all right. So going back to everything else. You do get the house for shelter, has a bed, whatever, whatnot. But I did think it was originally in like the extra chests around, and I did go through them, but unfortunately, no, there was nothing in them. That's the downside to part of it as well. Like, not saying this is like the most worst map I've ever played. This has actually been pretty decent. Especially you get that little extra kind of thing where like the walls are attacking you besides their head. Like that's pretty cool. But you're not really getting much else either besides hunting a map over and over and over. And there are probably people that could do this like 10 minutes or so, but I mean, just me being alone, and everybody saw like how that happened when I actually invited somebody in to come and play the map with me and all that stuff. So yeah, that didn't turn out the best for me. And the thing is I wanted to try to have it done by like 2 or 3 episodes ish. Okay, I can rock this one. Good. But that was not going to happen. Like when you're spending like most of your day trying to figure it out, and then you kind of like have to take breaks in between. Obviously, you gotta eat and everything. It becomes like almost like a task in itself that you have to figure out because I just figured it's on trees. I don't know why. Anyway. So, I like the flowers. You know, this would be like a perfect like one like sky block thing. This would be cool. I mean, you got trees, you got like all the stuff you're gonna need, you got water, whatever, and it's like all in itself. Like it just got like a border and everything. So, I mean, it's livable. So if you and like say 3-4 friends wanted to play it, that'd be kind of cool. Just don't put it on. Just don't take it off peaceful. But you could put like other mobs and stuff like that. That'd be fine. That would work. So yeah. See, there's cool and everything here, but I can't get any of that. So And I didn't really get much of anything else. Like I've worked with the berry bushes. They do spawn rapidly, so I mean it's a food source. Besides the one where at the beginning you have to go into the chest and get the bread before you start your map, which it doesn't say to do, but I actually just found it out when I was playing this map. The chest actually has bread for you to take at the beginning, and that becomes technically your food for basically the map and stuff. Like I said, you got the berry bushes. They're basically not in this my room, of course. But why can't I get up? Okay, there we go. So yeah. Ow. It's a wonderful wall. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. Okay, anyway. And again, same directions over and over and over. Yeah. And like I said, I have not, like, for compared to the beginning, I used to get, like, kind of hints when you were getting, like, closer and stuff like that. I've actually stopped getting these kind of, like, warnings. So I have no idea what's going on with this map now. So they must have built this platform, actually. Okay, that's cool. Boop. Okay. Give me up. 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 Let me up. Okay. Okay. Man. See, there's the berry bush beside me, but I'm just trying to get through. Can I not? Okay, well, I guess we're going to go right now. Yeah. And be careful, like, when you do play this map, if you do happen to get your hands on it. So, we're going to go from here in. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, let's go up. I hate to go in there. Alright. Not my least favorite biomes, but gotta look anyways. It's part of the map. I don't know if there's like a time limit on this map. Maybe that's why we're not getting anything. Like, you know how sometimes when they give you a map, they'll say, okay, you only got like, I don't know, 20 minutes in game to find all maps, and that I don't think so, because like, I mean, we found the other ones pretty easily. So I don't get it, honestly. I don't know what is like going on with this map now. Like, it's just like I've pretty much circled this almost a couple times. So when it comes down to some of this stuff, I just kind of more so just do a couple circles, figure it out, whether whatnot. I might actually just eventually just pause, watch a video, maybe to find the secrets on this last map, because I'm tired of circling it so many times to figure out where everything is. Everything else. So we got some mushrooms. Cool. Anything? What's over here? No, I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh. Eat. Forgot about that. Anyway. Our time is winding down. I'm not gonna keep doing this. Anyway. Walk. That's how we're walking. Always walking. Okay, where we're gonna go? This way? Let's go this way. Walk. Sick. Sorry. Phone died. Or just about, so I had to go plug it in. Sorry. Alright. So we're gonna go down and oh no, not this again, not this again, not this again. Get me up, get me up, get me up. Okay, this water's dangerous. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm actually tired now of looking at this thing. I'm just gonna do a quick run here, look around in a few more spots, and but I've officially almost given up on it because I have no idea. And I didn't even get no hint where it was, so like that makes all the worse for me. Like I don't even know where I should be kind of peeking. And one thing is you don't get to take fall damage, just so you know that, okay? So yeah. Few more spots. I'm not gonna take too much into this. Yeah, man, some edges are harder to come up than others. Okay. Alright. So I checked a lot of those areas here. Went this way, went that way, went this way, went this way, and I went this way. So I've been all over. And like I said, there's nothing. Like there's nothing in these barrels. Honestly, I mean, it becomes a headache. So I'm just going to head over here and just look at some spot. Okay, just a sec here. Let's see something here. Oh, because I want to see something. There's like since it's over like by the base, I didn't bother to look around, but okay, because sometimes it might be I didn't know it would be on the book because like you got the wood, you got everything else. So yeah, that leaves much more of a headache than anything. And I'm gonna come from here. I know I want to do it, but you know what? I'm a creative. And I found our missing map. Out of all the spots, okay? Well, there's no way to know that it was sitting here the whole time. And I was looking, and I actually had to go to a video, and I had to look that up. And so I was like, what do you mean? And so, like, I tried walking there. I couldn't see it. But it wasn't until I got to Korea and I actually found it. Like, it's really strange that the map didn't pick upon this one and everything else. Like, everything. You can't pick this thing up. So, I don't know if the map just kind of in the end gave up and just said, okay, well, she's never going to find me. So, like, get rid of it. That's just the whole thing. So, yeah, if you're going to play the map... Here's your map. Right here. Can I pick it up? No. I'm in creative, so what was that about? Okay. This map is giving up on me. But yeah, so this map, this is it. This is the piece you need. There's no task that has to be done for this. I have no idea what's going on. So in this case, yeah, we're done. So I've tried everything. You can't hit it. You can't do it. You're just gonna break blocks, whole 9 yards. So that's just a bit of the glitch thing. I don't know what's going on with that one. So I might say, is this one the first ones you're gonna do? I have no idea. So this leaves us at the end of our video. So I'm thinking at this point, to make a fair trade on this one, we're gonna still play it off, but you know what? We're just gonna cheat into it. We're just gonna land in here, head in, stuff like that to finish this map down, because you know what, it was fun to a point. So yeah, please, thank you. So this is the room. This is what you need. So this is what you get in. I guess you're gonna have like a little thing. There's no like sense of weapons or whatever, but you know, it's cool. There's a hole, and there's like stuff like that. So I want, it's just, oh, okay, so this goes down. All right. I always want to check in here. All right, there we go. So this is on the other side of the tower. So yeah, I don't know if the map was one of the first things. That map was the first ones you have to grab. I don't know. So to end this thing, you know what? We're gonna have ourselves a nice little. Well, I actually think it's kind of cool in here, comfy. But we're gonna sit down and put it into this this map and stuff like that. So it was fun. I did enjoy it, but just that this last little bit was just the irritation under the skin. I had fun, and I hope you all did too. Let's have a seat and finish her off. Alrighty. Ooh, epic music. Anyway. So, yeah, so this is actually kind of cool area view, actually. I like it. Honestly, I can't move my head, nothing. So I don't know if they put me in like in the body cast or something, like because I hurt so much that they had to. I have no idea. Can I look down? Nope. They probably braced my neck, thinking like, okay, we're gonna take her off to the end, and then we're gonna figure this out. So you know what? That was so fun. So yeah, we have the end. Woo! We're back at the beginning, and we saw it across the river, and he is irritating. Anyway, so that map is probably one of the few ones I think, because it's harder to notice, is one of the first ones you should get, because the other one's mostly lying on the ground, besides the one that was over with the body and stuff like that. Now, I'm just kind of curious about some things. We're just going to just put this back in. I'm not going to restart the map. No worries here. So I want to know, was this like, is it going to allow me to? I went down. Where are we going? Oh, great. Where am I? Actually, that happened to Soki in my one video. She said she was buried, and this is exactly what has happened to us. Now, we do have creatives, so you know what? It's no big deal. Like, we could just find ourselves out here and whatnot, and we're out. Okay, so yeah, we're right there. So does this... Okay, I'm going to have to get some stuff here, and I'm going to have to fill that hole. But, does it give us new stuff? No, it does not. So if you want just to kind of reset, just to check on something, it's not going to matter, okay? So basically, you'd have to re-download the map, try it, but now you know where the last code is. But I would say it's one of the first codes, because then it's not going to be up in the mountain or anything like that again. But I did watch other people play it more fully, so I don't know if they got that one as the first one, and then eventually, because I don't know how people got a 2-player on that one, because when I've tried it, it was just not going to work for me. But yeah, so that's what just happened. So yeah, it was a good day, and I'm happy that we finally have one series down. So thank you all for enjoying this Siren Head series. I might try this again, just for myself, and then I will let you know in another video if it is important to get that one first. So yeah, hope you have yourselves all a great day. Cheers!